guys know the truth about the Bible, okay? It's doing the Lord's will, all right? The truth of this Bible, according to the nations, all right? The breakdown of this Bible, the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of this Bible. We come out here once again to break down what's in these scriptures, so you people hopefully pick up the elect, you know? So if you want to get the first prophecy,
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place.
Right, folly is set in great dignity. How's folly set in great dignity? Well, in America, you got these faggots, all right, built up to rule, okay? Women in rulership, all right, that's folly, you know?
And the rich sit in a low place.
And the rich sit in the low place. So who's the rich? Look at right now, we're the rich. According to these scriptures, all right? Because we're rich in knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Not only that, in these end times, when America is destroyed and a new kingdom is built up, all right, we'll be rich then also, because we'll be in rulership.
All right, I got a precept, okay, for you.
James chapter 1, verse, James chapter 2, verse 5.
Right.
Hearken, my beloved brethren.
Right, the Lord told us his beloved. Who's his beloved brethren? All right, us right here. The Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Ishikar, all right? Ephraim, the people on this side right here, all right, these are the Lord's brethren. Right.
Have not the Most High chosen the poor of this world?
Right, the poor of this world. Who's living in the ghettos? All right, people, you see the sign right here. Negroes, which is Judah. You West Indians, the Benjamin. Levi, you Haitians. Simeon, you Dominicans. All right, Ephraim, and all the way down to Ishikar, all right, you Mexicans. All right, that's the poor, living in the ghetto. All right, working jobs, living check by check. Right, read the poor.
Have not the Most High chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith?
Right, that's faith, rich in faith. How we have faith, that's talking about us, the elect right now. Lord willing, we the elect, we have faith. Let's come out here, all right, week in, week out, even during the week to break down the scriptures, all right? Do the works of the Lord.
The poor, have not the Most High chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and hearers of the kingdom, which he has promised to them that love him?
Right, come. So that breaks down. You're right, so back to that.
Ecclesiastes 10 and 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place.
Right, so folly is set in great dignity. All right, faggots, getting all the jobs, your boss is a faggot. All right, and even in the Hollywood, all right, you faggots are set up to be in rulership, and then the vibration of that trickles down onto these everyday peons. All right, now everybody thinks it's okay to love faggots now.
And the rich sit in a low place.
And the rich stay in a low place. So the brother broke that down. We're the rich, right? And we sit in a low place. That low place, poverty, right? The rich is in poverty. Yeah, kind of. Rich is in poverty.
I have seen servants upon horses.
Right? Who's those servants? Those servants are you so-called white people, right? Those servants are you so-called white people, which are known as Esau in the Bible. Those are the servants that you seen upon horses. Why? There was a time when these same Negroes you see right here today, had you people in slavery, had people in hardcore bondage, same way you had us in hardcore bondage. Before that, we had you guys in hardcore bondage. That's why you guys are the servants that you see on horses in the scripture.
Right, and that also goes back to the prophecy in Genesis,
right,
about the so-called white man being a slave.
Right.
Going back to Jacob and Esau. Okay, because the prophecy on the so-called white man is what? they'll be the slaves. Go ahead, read it.
Genesis chapter 25, verse 23. The point. And the Lord said, beat up Bible. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bounds.
Right, 2 nations of people is in thy room. 2 different people, all right? We had Esau and he had Jacob, and to be separated. That's why they were fighting in her room, in her womb.
And 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bounds. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
Right, which without a doubt, you already know who's the stronger people, all right? The Negroes, the Latinos, all right, are the stronger people, all right, from you Edomites, you white people. And that's proven fact.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
Right, the elder shall serve the younger. That's going about Esau, right?
Yeah, right. The elder was Esau, because Esau was the first person that came out of the birth of Rebecca. All right. Esau is actually the so-called white man, the father of the Edomites. All right, the father of the so-called white people. Y'all the older brother. All right, and Jacob is the younger. But it was prophesied by the Lord that the younger shall be stronger than the older. And then the older is going to serve the younger, which means that you so-called white people are going to serve the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Mexicans in slavery, man. Y'all going to go into slavery, all right? So that goes back to this prophecy in Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses.
Right, you Edomites, all right, the servants upon horses, okay? But, all right, continue.
I have seen servants upon horses. Who's the servant? The so-called white man. Because we just read it in Genesis 25, man. And what does a horse represent? Power, rulership, all right? That's why they always refer a car engine to horsepower, all right? A horse represents power. So the servant is in power right now, all right? And princes walk as servants upon the earth.
Right, the princes work as servants upon the earth. That's us. We really the one supposed to be in rulership, but we're working as servants upon the earth. You know why? Because we went off, all right, and we broke the laws, so the Lord's punishing us by having us serve servants, all right? Having so-called black people serve so-called white people, okay? Because you're the real servants, not us. But it's gonna come a time when the Lord will put all that in order. All right?
And what also proves that we're the princes, because what does Israel mean? What does Yasha Allah mean? He is a prince of the power, all right? So you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Mexicans, you're the princes of the power. All right, I got something. 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of times? And when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
Right, when shall be the end of the first kingdom and the beginning of the kingdom that followeth? In other words, when it's going to be the end of Esau's kingdom, all right, Esau's rulership, that's living today, and when it's going to be the beginning of the Most High's Yahweh Shah rulership. All right?
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Right, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. All right, when they were born, Esau came out first, but Jacob grabbed his heel. And what that symbolizes? That symbolized Jacob taking Esau out of rulership. Okay? That's exactly what's going to happen according to the scriptures.
Esau were born of him. Jacob had held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Right. So Esau's world is going to be destroyed. All right. We're going to take this kingdom. Okay. Jacob's going to take this kingdom. All right. And then we're going to build out. Then we're going to put you guys in slavery, and you're going to build up the new kingdom. All right. The righteous kingdom. That's your future.
Daniel chapter 7 verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom.
Right, the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. All right, we're not gonna ask for the kingdom. We're not gonna trade places. We're gonna take it. All right, we're gonna take it with violent force. Okay.
But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Right. So once you take this kingdom, it ain't gonna be no. A couple of years later, y'all gonna come stronger, or some other nation come up against us and put us back in slavery. No. Once this kingdom is destroyed and the nation Israel is built back up righteously, then it's gonna be so on forever and ever.
Verse 27. And the kingdom, and dominion, and the greatness of the kingdom unto the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High.
Right, and who are the people of the Most High, all right? Who are the people of the saints of the Most High, all right? Because first this kingdom is going to the elect, all right? And the 1/3, all right? And then whoever was Jacob this son of being wicked, then you guys going to be regenerated through us in the kingdom. Okay? You know?
And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him.
Yeah, that's right. All you other nations too. Yeah, you Edomites, all right, you Hamites, all right, you Gooks. All you nations is gonna be under the saints of the Most High. All right, that's these people you see right now. So you look at your future masters. All right.
Revelation chapter 2 verse 25. But that which he had already, hold fast till I come.
Right. That we have already. Hold fast till he comes. To who comes? Till Yahushua comes. All right. That's the one you call so-called Jesus Christ. His real name is Yahushua. He said, hold fast what you have already. And what we have right now, we have wisdom, knowledge, understanding the Bible. Okay. And we have faith. We have faith in the Most High. Rest said, hold fast. So that's why people are coming out here. Oh yeah, also we have patience, because our patience is no faith. Alright? So you come out here, they have week after week, prophesy the downfall of America. Alright, prophesy Edomites is going to be in slavery, the awful slavery, destruction of the black woman. Alright? No? Destruction, you faggots.
But that which he had already, hold fast till I come.
Right.
And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give the power over the nations.
Yeah, that's right, man. Whoever keeps this work unto the end. So you can't be in this doing this works and said, okay, you did your part and step out back to the world and expect the Most High to save you when he comes back. All right. The Lord said you can't be lukewarm. Okay. You can't come in this thing and then leave. All right. No.
And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
Right. So the Lord said, whoever do his will unto the end, all right, is going to give power over the nations. All right. It's gonna be whoever does this work to the end will be in rulership over the nation. That's talking about the elect also, man. Because you all the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are doing this work, man. You gotta be elected to do this work.
Can I say something, bro? What's the works? Rehearsing the righteous acts, man. You know, keeping the Sabbath, all right? Rehearsing our holy days, not being an adulterer, not being a faggot, a lesbian, all right? Praying, fasting, all right? And most importantly, coming out here doing the work like the brother said, man, all right? On to the end, man. Because it ain't no in and out thing. I'm going to do this sometimes. I'm only going to do this when I feel like it. Nah, to the end. What's the end? when America is finally being destroyed by thermonuclear fire. All right? To him will I give power